Dear students, now let's study fertilizers. So there are actually two types of fertilizers. One can be organic manure, another can be the chemical fertilizer. So these organic manure are obtained from the organisms, let it be plants or animals. So if the dead remains of plants or the animals are introduced to the soil, essential nutrients can be provided to the plants or the crops, and it do not carries any side effects. So organic manure can include cow dung, the droppings of goat, the litter from poultry farming, and so on. So like this, organic manure do not have any kind of side effects, but chemical fertilizers have. So chemical fertilizers brings instant result, but on the other hand, it leaves many hazardous effect on the agriculture and on the soil. So there are side effects of using chemical fertilizers, because chemical fertilizers mostly used on large scale and with no limit, unlimited use of chemical fertilizer or excessive use of chemical fertilizers decreases the fertility of the soil after a while. So this is not good for the health of the soil. The texture of the soil is the texture of the soil is affected because of the use of chemical fertilizer. So the water holding capacity of the soil can be improved with the help of organic manure, but not the chemical fertilizers. Though chemical fertilizers brings instant result on the farming, and we can have large scale production for a while, but after that the soil will start losing its fertility. So that is why excessive use of fertilizers, chemical fertilizers, should be stopped. Urea, ammonium sulfate, these are some popular chemical fertilizers which are used on large scale. And hydroponics is the soilless farming in which soil will not be used, and in such farming liquid chemical fertilizers are used, which brings various kinds of harmful effects or side effects on the agriculture. Upper layer of the soil is soil essential in agriculture is formed due to humus formation. Now humus formation means the dead remains of the plants and animals will form the humus, and that is rich in the nutrients like NPK. N means nitrogen, P means phosphorus, and K means potassium. So this upper layer of the soil is rich in humus, so that is good for the agriculture. But if we are adding too much of chemical fertilizers, that will surely bring hazardous effect and harmful effects on the agriculture. Then if we talks about insecticides, insecticides are the chemicals which are used to kill the insects, and this insecticides like DDT, malathion, chlorpyrifos, this have proved very dangerous to the agriculture, and DDT is almost banned in India. DDT means dichloro-diphenyl trichloroethane. This is carcinogenic and can cause cancer into the human beings also. It will enter into the food chain and will spoil the entire ecosystem, and that is why this DDT is banned almost everywhere. And insecticides are the chemicals which are used to kill the insects. So overuse of such insecticides is also harmful for the farming. Then natural friends of farmers like frogs and the insectivorous birds, the birds that insectivorous birds means the birds which feed on the insects. This can be proved useful to the agriculture instead of using insecticides. So the pesticides, if these are used on large scale, it will bring about harmful effect on the agriculture. So overuse of chemical fertilizers, pesticides or insecticides should be stopped.